Hello YouTube. This is an open letter to you, especially your design team and the design team of Google, generally. This is what your site currently looks like, the homepage of your site, that specifically. Now, I can see a lot wrong with this homepage. First of all, half the page isn't actually used for anything and everything's left aligned. That's frankly a cardinal sin of web design. This doesn't show me enough videos, and most of the videos are not even ones that are necessarily relevant to me, or ones I've already or ones I've already watched. The video pages are even worse. Also, half the screen is already used. Video is very small. This is on a 1080p monitor, standard screen size for a desktop PC. When I make this bigger, still only covers half the screen, is left aligned. This is a problem, because your website is ugly. Not only that, but you allow links in comments now. It is an alternative, you say, to video responses. The video response system, which was a perfectly working, fully functional system, which many people actually enjoyed to use, was removed many months ago because it only had a small click-through rate, even though the point of them was not to gain views, but to create community, which in turn makes views. Yeah. But, okay, it won't even show me comments on here. That's good. Reliable. Good. The website's crashed. Good old YouTube. It's reliable and all hell. Here we go. You allow links now. Links. You say it's to, post video responses. However, you allow links from anywhere. You do not block spam. Oh, see, it's crashed again. How is this crashing? Oh, whatever. You allow links and comments to as an alternative to video responses. As said, which were perfectly working. Now, as a result of this, people are posting a lot of spam links, hack links, virus links in your comment section, and your spam filter is not filtering it out. Instead, it's filtering out 95% of comments which are perfectly valid. This is a big problem. Now, the main problem with your website, there we go, if it loads, is that it is now integrated with Google Plus, forcefully. Something I'm sure you and your company realize is that Google Plus is failing, and is still failing. People do not like to use it. I do not like to use it. Most people don't like to use it. You saw this not as... you saw this not because you thought this happened, not because your website was bad, but because people didn't know about it. People did know about it. You rammed it down our throats repeatedly. People are not using Google Plus because people do not like Google Plus, because it is clunky and awkward to navigate. Forcing Google Plus upon YouTube users will make that situation worse, because funnily enough, forcing people to use something they don't want to use and they don't like using is going to make them dislike it even more, not make them use it. I have a Google Plus page now, which has everything turned off. The only reason I have it is because I want to be able to comment on my own goddamn videos, which I can't do without a Google Plus account. Now, why do I require accounts on two different websites to use one website? That is called clunky. That is called not simple. You have a terrible habit, YouTube, of making things not simple. Now, I have a lot of ideas for fixes. I actually applied for the job as the head of the YouTube UI design team yesterday. And here's why you should hire me for that job. First of all, I have no experience in design. I have no formal qualifications of any sort. I dropped out of college when I was 16. I have never led a team. I have never had a formal working job. And, to top up icing on the cake, I have no interest in moving to California. However, here's why I should hire me anyway. Here's why you should hire me anyway. Because frankly, I can do a better job than the person currently doing it. Here is what your website currently looks like. Here is what your website looks like with a plugin and a few tweaks that I've done. Isn't it a lot nicer? This is a lot easier to navigate. When I go to YouTube, it defaults to my subscriptions. Good. Even if it didn't, the what to watch page looks like this. Isn't it nice? Stretches across the entire length of my monitor. Fills the monitor. Nice thumbnails that spread across. All very nice looking. Now personally, I would not use the what to watch page. I want to see my subscriptions. But you know what? Make it so people can default. Make it look like this. Make it a grid system like this. Not like this. Here is my subscriptions on the normal YouTube. A long, ever-scrolling list of pointless information when you have all this space over here that you're not using. Here is mine. I can see, what is that? 18 videos without scrolling. It takes me a significant amount of time. Where is this? Jurassic Park mission report. Where is that? I don't know, because I can't find it. Isn't that good? Usefulness. Make your site simple, YouTube. I have got the site like this using an unofficial Google Chrome plugin. It is also available for Firefox and Safari. Link in the description. It is called YouTube Center Settings. I can choose to remove advertisements, which you should not do, because frankly the YouTube is making your videos for you only get paid if you see the advertisements. And if you do not have the advertisements, you are an ungrateful fucking arsehole and should get the fuck out! Thank you. Now, I can choose to enable watch videos, I can hide the watch videos, I can center the page, I can flex the width, grid subscriptions, choose how I want my player to look. Actually, here's something I should show you. Let's go on Hank's screen.
Hello and welcome to...
There we go. Well, now, when I go to a video page, as you can see, it's automatically centered. It's automatically this size. It is automatically HD, I think. Yes, it's automatically HD. Everything's centered, everything's lovely. Here is what happens when I go to a video on normal Google. As you can see, it's small in 360p and ugly, not centered. This is my default. This is your default. My default is a lot nicer than your default. You can have this adapt to screens, you know. You don't have to make it so it's visible on like really tiny screens and only tiny screens. You can make it, you know, reactive so it stretches to fill screens. You are Google. You can do that. I can do that, and I don't even know any fucking code. You are Google. I'm sure you can do that. Anyway, this was made by a nice person who, let's see. Let's have a look at the wiki, shall we? This was made by a person called him. It's made by him. Jeppy Vroon Mulster, I can't pronounce his name. This man, right here, has made your website better with an unofficial plugin than you have made it in the past 5 years. Isn't that something? Now, I've been on YouTube for a long time, not as long as some people, but quite a long time, probably since about 2007. Only started recently making videos, but I have known several large YouTubers and several small YouTubers. I've seen it from every goddamn perspective. A viewer, a fan, a content manager, friends with bigger content managers, advertising. I've used AdWords. I've seen it from every goddamn perspective. I know it inside out. And I can tell you it's bullshit. I wasn't going to swear in this video, whatever. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's all convoluted. It's all stupid. I know how your website should be designed, and I can make everyone, well, not everyone, but I can make more people happy than you have made happy. It is not hard to make your website user-friendly, but for some reason you decide to just make everything ridiculously convoluted. I am not going to go to, well, I'm going to go to my Google Plus page right now. This is my Google Plus page. This has no use to me whatsoever. I only have it to use comments. Why can you not take the technologies and systems from Google Plus and integrate it directly into YouTube so YouTube stays an independent site? Is that simple? I'm sure that's quite simple. At least for you, you're Google. Now, here is my suggestion for you. Get rid of Google Plus completely. You, as I said before, you know it's failing. We all know it's failing. I don't know why you're clinging onto it for dear life. It is not going to happen. Stop fooling yourself. What you do is you take all the code and technologies that you've made using Google Plus and on Google Plus. You integrate them directly into YouTube. Not all of them, some of them. Stuff like status updates. Stuff like the YouTube comment integration. Stuff like YouTube, just general YouTubeness. Able to post photos. Able to make posts on YouTube. Make it optional. That way people can use YouTube as a social network, a light social network, as well as a video sharing site. And if people don't want to, they don't have to. It's great. They don't have to get the Google Plus. People don't complain. Win-win, I see. Just make everything more customizable. I want to be able to turn things off, but you don't let me turn things off. I don't want to be told whenever someone adds me to a circle. I am not a big YouTuber, but goddamn, it still annoys me. I cannot imagine how much it annoys someone who gets several thousand comments a day and hundreds and thousands of people adding them on Google+. I've only got, what, like 20, and it's annoying the hell out of me. It's ridiculous. Let me turn it off. Let me set my default resolution on videos. Let me set my default video size. Let me set my default page and layout. Let me set if I want watch videos to disappear or just show watched on. Simple. And bring back the goddamn drop-down menu in videos so you could browse people's bloody channels using a video. That was great. One of the one of the several systems you added that was actually quite good. But for some reason you decided to remove it. I don't know what your designers are thinking. Are they just extremely arrogant? Because it seems they're extremely arrogant. They think, that thing that everyone likes, we're going to get rid of it and integrate some things that people don't like into it. And that's not their thought process, but that's exactly what happens. And it doesn't make any sense. I don't know if they're just... And they're not stupid. I know they're not stupid, but goddamn, they're arrogant if they think this is how YouTube should look. Because this is terrible. It's not too hard to fix this, YouTube. If another bloody video sharing site comes out soon, if Amazon or Microsoft or Apple launch a video sharing website as a direct competitor to YouTube, a lot of people are going to leave. Because people are starting to get sick of it. As I said, I've been on YouTube a long time. I've seen people get pissed off at every goddamn channel layout change and every bloody little change. And every time the same thing happens. People are up in arms. A lot of the big YouTubers, a lot of small YouTubers, they make videos saying terrible things about YouTube. Oh, you're so stupid, YouTube. You're ruining our website, which they always say our website as well. They don't say your website, they say our website. They have a sense of ownership over a site that they don't actually pay any money to use. But I digress. They complain. They make a petition. A lot of people go around signing the petition. A week later, people stop with the anger but are still annoyed. 2 to 3 weeks later, people just stop caring. There's occasional people will complain, but people just get over it. That's what happens on YouTube. That's what always happens. That's what's in the process of happening now. I've seen this so many times that it's people are sending me fucking petitions. Get rid of Google Plus. You're not going to listen to that. Of course you're not going to listen to that. I'm hoping you'll listen to me, being perfectly reasonable to you, in calm manner. I'm not making a sweary song about it. I'm not just spouting insults that don't make any sense. I'm not saying bring back the old systems, which were also equally broken. I'm giving you tips to improve your website. A lot of people are asking for the old comment system back. The old comment system was terrible. New comment system is actually quite nice. It's nicer than the old one, but it's in its teething stages. It can be fixed if it's directly integrated into YouTube, if you stop allowing links to be posted on it, and you make it so all comments have a reply button, then it'll be lovely. Second thing you need to do, bring back video responses. They cause no harm. I understand you need to have predictable views to increase your general ad revenue. However, you're not thinking the bigger picture of video responses. Video responses create communities. Communities create views and viewers. You were very short-sighted in your decisions, YouTube. You just ram into things bullheadedly, not thinking of the bigger picture, which surprises me because you've got a big goddamn team over there. I'm just a 19-year-old sat in his bloody attic. And somehow, I'm telling you solutions which would work for both you and the users of your site. Because I know for a fact what the majority of people are saying is not good for you. They're asking you to bring back old systems which simply won't work for your way of business. My way of thinking is an in-between solution. That'll make you happy and will make the users happy. Works out. Make your site look like this. Give people options for default settings for everything. Default page for YouTube, default resolution, default size. Send to your damn website. It's not that hard to add a bloody reactive center tag. I've done that and I don't know any bloody coding. Fix your comment system. I like it, but it's not working right now. Get rid of Google Plus. Integrate its systems directly into YouTube and make YouTube an independent site. In Google, of course, using Google accounts, but at the same time an independent site. I don't want to have to log into a different site to use this site and have to switch back and forth because that's just convoluted and confusing. And I don't like confusing. Confusing's pointless. Why should this be confusing? It doesn't have to be confusing. You're just making it confusing because you want to make it confusing. I have one last suggestion. Small suggestion. But for that, I have to go into my video settings. Here we go. Now, annotations are something which has been around for a while. However, you have not improved this system one bit. You've actually made it worse somehow. These are annotations, of course. Here, blah, blah, blah. Here they are. This is my end screen. Just move that. Now, if I want to add an annotation, I click that and I click that. For some reason, the annotation starts over here, not where I've set my timestamp. Why is this? Is this more useful to people? It's not more useful to me. My timestamp is where I want it to start, funnily enough. It's not that difficult. But mainly, what I want you to do is let me set and save templates. Annotation templates. Which would be basically me selecting all 6 of these annotations, which I can't do, but you know, clicking a save button to save it as a template, and then whenever I have a video with this end screen, I go to add annotation. There'll be a little template button, template 1, click it, and exactly where my timestamp is, it'll produce an exact copy of these 6 annotations, exactly where my timestamp is and the exact length they currently are. They all link to the right place because these links just don't change. This goes to my channel, this subscribes to my channel, this goes to my website, this goes to my second channel. This video, for example, the mystery video, I can just click on that and change the link. Save me a lot of time instead of having to spend 20 minutes adding annotations in a frustrating way. These things aren't hard to fix, YouTube. I'm sorry, they're just not. You have no excuse for this. You are a multi-billion-dollar company. And if you cannot provide for the users of your website, then you're doing something seriously wrong. You have some of the most intelligent and best people in the tech industry working for you. Not to mention the amount of bloody servers you have and the amount of money you have at your disposal. But you cannot make a fully functioning video sharing site that you've been running for almost 8 years now. It's pathetic. Frankly, it's embarrassing. It makes me take you less seriously as a company. I don't know what else to say, frankly. If you've made it to the end of this video, congratulations. You've listened to someone talk reasonably about this issue. Because all I've been hearing is people going, I don't have a problem with it, or this is the worst thing ever. Like black and white. Which is stupid. I'm sick of hearing that. Happens every time. Oh, there's a load of videos going, just complaining downright without providing constructive criticism. And there's a load of people saying there's nothing wrong with it. Well, here's me providing constructive criticism. Boogie2988 did a very good video as well on this topic. One of the few I enjoy, and one of the few I respected. I don't like most videos on this topic, but I respected his, so I'm linking that in the description. I will also link this plugin. I'll link to this plugin. You'll have to add it manually, since it's not supported by Google Chrome. Not sure about Firefox and Safari. I haven't installed it on them, as you can see by this. But it's very good. Make sure to... This remove advertisement is set on by default. Make sure to turn that off. Because YouTubers, they make their money off ads. And you taking free content, because you can't be bothered to watch a 30-second ad, is just horrible. And it makes you an entitled twat. A cunt. The most annoying, hard words I know. Because it makes me angry. If you are so impatient and so ungrateful that you can't sit through a 15 to 30 second advert to watch 20 minutes of free content, then get the fuck out. Disrespectful. Share this video out if you like what I've said. Try and get it to YouTube reps. I would genuinely take the job if it was offered to me. And I would genuinely do a better job than the current people doing it. I may not know code, but goddamn I know how the website should be designed. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. As Total Biscuit would say. Yeah.